Alright folks, the deck is Reno Warlock. The goal of the deck is to survive the early game, eventually get our way to Rune Mithril Rod and some disruption tools like Ticketus and Mutanus to make it difficult for our opponent to close out the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
I think I keep the Hysteria because Evenlock is pretty popular, but like Mistress and stuff don't really matter that much. I would like to find an early Rod. Zeph is also very good. Reno Paladin. No, this is Warlock. I don't like the mirror because of the prevalence of Evenlock. I don't know. I would rather just kill an Evenlock over the top. But and I don't feel like a card that's bad into a great many other matchups is worth running in your deck. Like if you're running, like what happens when you run into Pirate Warrior or Questline Hunter or the, you know, a multitude of other decks in the format right now. Cool. Just need to find a partner in crime for the Voidlord Caller. They have healing. So I want to play this and then strip the armor. I also don't want to further reduce their life total. Because of Molten Giants. Thought Tick is bad in Reno Lock. It depends. Bad in an aggro meta, but I think going 1-for-1 with this is just a bad idea with any of the options that I have. So just gonna play this out and trust that the opponent goes face because that's where they want to go. Yeah, I think that people are favoring slower decks right now because of the changes. Just because they're finally able to play the slower decks because Seedlock is gone. So in a situation where either slower decks or combo decks exist, lesser extent combo decks, but more slower decks, Ticketus is very relevant. Mm-hmm.
Break it, you buy it.
Possible I should have touched this first, but I didn't. I need to save Zeph for Ruin. Ideally with a Dirty Rat if I can wait that long.
More bones to gnaw on. Shield up.
Probably just need to clear this, right? Dark Skies Defile. Should get me there. If I Defile first, it's guaranteed, right? That leaves me with 8 in hand. If I do 1 to everything, that's 5, 7, 9. No, it doesn't do it, so. Alright. That was very unlikely to go poorly. Given the cards we've seen, I think it's probably just regular even Warlock, not Reno. Okay. I think I can get both Horror and Shadow Word Death off of the Zeph here. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. Betrayal's taking the point spot of Ruin, not Horror. But they don't kill me with a Battle Master, which is all I'm trying to play around. And if they just go in hard on damage, I have a Reno plus the death. I didn't Zeph give Ruin because it wasn't mana efficient to do so. Like, the Betrayal was there. Guess I should have gone double Betrayal. It's gonna be a problem. I need to go double 1 pot to get some freezes. 3, 6, 8, 3 damage is good. What if I had die? Void Look Caller? Sure. Oh my god, we got the perfect potions here. Sorry about that, keep cool. There's no need to use heal again. They have one. No, they have no more Molten Giants. And no more Raised Deads. I think we've dealt with almost all of their threats. Which is honestly not how I was expecting to win this game. One, two, three. Full clear.
Fresh out of the oven.
I'm not going to mess around with the Dirty Rat. They have one more Mountain Giant. It's going to be difficult for them to play it, so. I can tap and still play this, so I might as well. Look for the Ticketus or Mutanus. Finally found my big demons. Game would have been a lot easier had I found them sooner. Oh. Oh god, I thought that targeted again for a minute. Forget about those, but those are also very small now. And their deck is empty. That's gotta be GG, right? They're completely out of threats here.
This battle is over.
That's what I just said. I think the biggest issue with hate accounts like that is that it's just way too easy to create accounts on Twitch. Like, you can have multiple accounts tied to the same email, which is kind of silly. So, but again, they are taking legal action, so I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in court opposite Amazon, but that's just me.
Break it, you buyer. Break it, you buyer.
Why should we be scared of a guy who barely got to space? Because he got to space with, like, literal infinite money. So it's not his big brain I'm concerned about. It's his big pockets. Or I would be concerned about at least. Money goes very, very far in our legal system. Ticketus is a way to win. Hysteria helps. You know what they say about guys with big pockets? Yeah, they type really creepy messages to their mistresses. That's what I've heard.
Break it, you buy it.
Fortunately, can't tap here. The good news is, like, at least he's not compensating for anything by having a giant penis-shaped rocket or anything.
Break it, you buy it.
Play rat? I'm good. Thanks for the suggestion, though. I think this has to be a Ticketus game. I don't have the capacity to deal with threats, so I need to remove the threats before
Out of the oven.
they actually come into play. I think the rocket shape had to be on purpose. I mean, it had to, right? Like, there's nothing in this world has looked more phallic than that. Oh. Okay. Congrats.
Break it, you buy it.
I'm having some hand space issues. Oh. Let's just go ahead and clear this. I don't know. Really just need to get this corrupted and then Zola it. I mean, rockets are generally phallically shaped. Yeah, but this one, like, if you haven't seen it, Google it. But not on your work computer. You might get some strange looks. Oh, a lot of collateral damage today, sorry. I honestly think it might be Tempo Reno, or just get rid of the, let's go here. Ollie? Beautiful. Alright. Next turn we go here, then we've got Ticketus Zola. Hey, welcome, hand. And sorry about the accidental misclick there. Welcome to the stream, though. Doesn't seem terribly important what they res here. Like, everything is way too slow developing. And if things get out of hand, I can always just Gazamicus Potion. Chatter's just seeing the Blue Origin rocket for the first time. Oh, fantastic. That didn't seem helpful for you. Bezos didn't even try to get his hair back like Must did. I mean, that's one respectable thing about him. These are not concerning minions to me, so I'm not going to be concerned by them. Instead, I'm going to delete some cards from their deck and try and get the mass reses. That's a good one. Only 14 damage, no matter what they do here. And just get a really loud Poly Potion next turn if they do clear with like a Spirit Lash. We know they're running Spirit Lash. It's just not something I care about. Rocket needed to look like that to penetrate the atmosphere. Oh my god. Wait, what? You sure? Now I just need to find the Brann, I guess? Yeah, you're just gonna, like, entomb a bunch of garbage.
This might sting.
Serve or die.
Zoop. Oh my god, my earballs. I was anticipating it, and it still was just incredibly loud. Oh no, are they gonna scream me here? That would put me ahead in fatigue at least. Okay. Nice res pool you got there. Jeeps are very fancy. Yeah, they're wearing trousers and everything. Alright, let me show you how to Hysteria. Easy. That is their second spellstone, so probably do need to wait for the Brann. Just because they're adding a fair number of cards into their deck. As soon as they get under 10, I'll just shove the Brann or the Ticketus though. Sure. Did I just kill that? Seems weak. I can go trade Zeph Twist next turn, yeah. Get an additional threat off of the Zephrys. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Cool. It's gonna cost 6, so I want to go Zephrys into Ruin, and then play the Dirty Rat. I'm gonna play the Dirty Rat before the Ruin, obviously, but whoops. Alright, just Brann Ticketus next turn. And I even have the possibility to go Plague if they develop into that. But this game's over. I think. I hope. Didn't say that just yet because I am at 16. But they also can't get through this, so that leaves enough minions on the board to... Oh, fantastic. Yep. Yes, you are. I wonder if we hit their Ticketus. We hit the Zola. We did. Like this, play the Gul'dan next turn, win the game. They do get a minion, but I don't think it matters. Could I have killed the... Oh, I could have done that better, couldn't I? I just wanted to kill another sheep.
It is finished.
Why, yes it is. Oh, I only get one tick back because of the entomb. Alright, look for rats and the weapon to reduce... Oh, we got the rat this time. Nice.
None will survive.
I might just go for ramp here on 2. There's not much else that Zephrys looks for in this matchup, other than, like, sometimes flare, but... Then probably just go Zephrys into growth. That will get me to the Nerubian a little bit faster. Lotheb a little bit faster as well. Thank you. They drew that last turn. Okay. The timing of these two is going to be a little bit important. It's going to depend somewhat on like how close they get. Like they seem to be delaying the quest completion, which allows me more time to set up, but like has its own problems in terms of like makes it more or less likely the Tavish is just going to be sitting in hand for me to rat. Yeah. Good to get that out of the way before the Tavish.
Lightly used armor.
Okay. Gotta be the narrow bar this turn to prevent them from going 1 mana spell Tavish, but they still might like be inclined to play a 1 or a 3 mana spell, so I think it's better than the Lotheb. Nice. Now, I don't exactly have an answer to the Tavish, but I can go rat Lotheb. Cool. Piercing shot kills. Really need that not to be freezing, but I don't think they would have taken a freezing there. Perfect. Gul'dan next turn. I've got coin hero power at least. Now our... Whoa. My health was 30 there for a minute. I want to go back to that. Cool. Now our hero power offsets their hero power. It's an awful lot like a freezing trap to me, doesn't it? What do I have in the raised dead? Zeph? Dirty Rat? Armor Vendor? Probably worth, right? I need to get some low cost minions in there. Oof. One card can't do 8 damage though, so. There's just, it's too big of a risk to attack into freezing. Yeah, I was gonna kill my own guys again. Dirty Rat's good if it's the Reno mirror, but Raised Dead is good if it's even. I think even lock has been more common lately, so a good hand in even lock. Ooh, okay. Like it could be the mirror match. Could also be like Disco or Cute Lock. I think this match is just a race for the Ticketus and Mutanus, especially if I can reduce their cost with the ruined Mithril Rod. So I'm going to attempt to do that. The Mutanus. Tap. I'm going to hang on to the guard. I think it can be useful. No, definitely a Reno match. That'll be good if I do hit the Rod. Sure. Dirty Rat would have been a good keep, it turns out, but had no way of knowing that at the time. Loatheb to block the ocean. They might have been going for an on-curve 5-pot. They do get this trade, but I don't know if they still want it, and even if they do, sure, whatever. Ian, thank you for the 21 months. I'm late. It's because I was out all night partying for 21 months of Roffle. 2 years coming up soon. Better get me a nice gift. Oh, God. I'll start thinking about it. But thank you for that support. Let's start here. Hey-yo! Alright, could just rip a Mutanus next turn, but I feel like I want to get greedy with it if they don't, yeah. The risk here is that they have their own Mutanus. I can just backfire to clog my hand a bit. You'd rather have the armor than the health, but probably a negligible difference. Goes down to 7, up to 10. I can Drain Soul at worst. Alright. I don't think Baker is that relevant here. I should have an advantage going into Fatigue because, is that Brann? No, that would be bad. I think Brann leaves it wide open to way too many things. The win in Fatigue? It's not certain that the opponent is running Ticketus like I am, so if they're not, I have the advantage. But it's hard to say without knowing their deck. Yeah. I'm just going to play the Mutanus next turn to corrupt that. They've already used Raise Dead. Could also hold even longer and get super greedy with it. So that I could go Brann, Mutanus. No, I'd rather just go Brann Tick, I think. But I didn't want to leave their Mutanus on the board for the sake of, or over concern for Zola. I think getting cards out of their deck is probably more important right now because I'm pretty significantly far ahead in Fatigue. And they've just got like infinity cards in hand anyway. So Mutanus less than Ticketus. The only... Sure. Only reason I'll deviate is if I hit exactly Zola off the top, then I'll reconsider. Yep. Yep. It's not Zola, so see what we get. Oof. Oh, that's gonna matter when this game goes to Fatigue. Just need to dodge a rat here, but I have a boatload of minions in hand. Didn't even get to see the tick. I think Geist is not bad.
Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Wynn, Fizzle Jizzix, John Rusi, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Grader, Corback, Noggleshire, St. Arthur, Shadow1 TV, Sognusman, and Fanfix.